Welcome to part 34 of Tales of the Abyss. We're going to finish up going through Oracle headquarters to find Natalia and Ion, even though I'm pretty sure Natalia should be strong enough to break out on her own, but
hey, what are we gonna?
whatever.
Hey, we're not taking orders. Why not?
Why not? So, let's see. I think at this part, I kind of was trying to remember if there was anything else I needed to do here, like treasures to find or anything like that. So I did. So I'm just kind of thinking out loud. I'm just kind of thinking while I do this. I know I have a bad habit of doing that. I'm sorry. Door is open. Thank God.
The door.
Like, I don't know why I can't just, walk past that guy and just go through the door. He doesn't seem to notice that I'm standing right next to him anyway.
It's a habit.
Stupid video game limitations.
It's a video game. It's a video game.
Pretty sure in the anime they would have just been like...
Like, what?
Actually, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched the anime. I don't know if the anime shows this part.
What shows this part in particular?
I don't remember if the anime shows this part or not. They might skip over it.
That seems kind of pointless.
I mean, it's an actual 52 episode anime instead of an OVA, so they don't have to skip over a whole bunch of stuff.
True.
But it's been so long since I watched it, I don't remember exactly what scenes they show and which ones they don't. I know there's extra things that talk about backstory that wasn't in the actual game, like some of the OVAs tend to do.
Yeah.
Or there's there might be like an episode that's completely dedicated to Ash's backstory or something like that. Like, I think they might take, in the anime, they might take that whole time that you're controlling Ash instead of Luke as time to give backstory on Ash, which is perfectly fine, because I honestly expected the game to do that.
Yeah.
Instead, that whole scene is trying to figure out what Van is up to, even though, isn't that what we already kind of learned before Ash took over Luke's body?
Stop doing that!
Like, we already found out what Van wanted to do. He wanted to blow up Xarius. That's what just happened.
You did it again.
What do you mean I did? I did what again?
Something.
I really should watch the anime again. I'm honestly surprised it never got a dub. Although most of the animes didn't get a dub, except for the only two that I know of that got dubs were Fantasia and Vesperia.
Strange, indeed.
Maybe Eternia got a dub. Maybe Eternia's anime got dubbed as well, but I don't know. I never saw Eternia's OVA.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet, folks. I'm actually in the middle of playing Abyss on the 3DS right now.
Yeah, that'll happen on occasion when we commentate.
Do not.
It doesn't matter, because Muiji's been through this part, and he knows how slow and boring this section can be.
Whatever you do not go into the last door on the left in this room.
Yeah. The door on the top left is where Natalia is. If you go in there before going into any of the other rooms,
you're
then
locked out of everything.
The game's gonna warp you out, and you're gonna miss out on a bunch of stuff.
And there's a lot of good stuff in here anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's stuff you can buy later if you don't pick it up now. But I mean, why would you want to spend money on something you can get for free right now?
Yeah, seriously. Why would you want to miss out on this stuff? It's good. Good stuff.
You find all the silver equipment, which is amazing. And when you find all the silver equipment in shops, it's like 100,000 gold a piece. And it's like, I don't have that kind of money.
Why would you have that kind of money? How could you?
I mean, I should, considering I have a blue Saphira, but... And that Oracle Knight's just like, I'm just gonna jog here.
Always doing that.
I think if there's nobody in these rooms and you check these bunk beds, you might be able to use one of them to heal. I don't remember for sure though. But you get a partisan spear, which sucks because I already bought one. Oh well, free money!
Who doesn't love free money?
So if you find something like that you already have, just sell it. I honestly forgot you find the partisan spear here. Otherwise I wouldn't have bothered buying it in the shop.
Hey, don't feel bad. We've all done that before.
Oh, I do it all the time. I should assume that Namco's gonna do that and be like, hey, look at all these items you can buy in these shops. Next dungeon, hey, look at all the items you found in this dungeon that were in the shop.
Oops.
So you just spent 200,000 gold on something you can get for free in the next area. You didn't know that.
Don't.
Jerks. Maybe I should let you live. No, you ran into me. It's your own fault. I was trying to be nice and escape, but no.
You did it again.
Also, all the rooms kind of look the same, so it's hard to tell if there's actually anything new in it without actually just running against everything. I still wish you could just sleep in one of these beds. Most RPGs do that.
Why you do this?
I mean, sure, it would be cheap, but...
Eh.
Like, hey, why do you have to respawn? I just killed you. Jerks.
It's always... You know what? They're kind of asking for it at this point. Just ransack the place.
Pretty much. I mean, it is a good way to grind if you need to.
Nah.
Now at this point, I'm just trying to remember which room I have to actually go into to progress plot.
Why would you want to progress?
And like I said before, everything in this dungeon looks the same.
You haven't gone anywhere.
No, I know. I'm going through all these doors, and I'm trying to remember which ones I've gone through and which ones I didn't, because every room looks the same. And these poor Oracle soldiers don't really have the best job security.
They got nothing. They don't have it. They don't have a chance. They all die within minutes, like literally minutes.
Hey, Jade finally learned special. Unfortunately, I don't have any arts that he can use to actually use his Mystic Art right now.
Heh.
That's the downside to this. You can get to level 30 and learn your Mystic Art, yeah, but if you don't have a high or arcane art, you can't use it anyway, so... Dang it. However, I do like that they use Jade learning his arts as a way of character development, because now he's at the level that he was at now he's almost at the level he was at when you originally joined your team back in Cheagle Woods.
Ah.
Wasn't he like level 35 or something when he was on your team the
45.
first time? 45, okay. So, dang close.
Yeah, weird.
But, so yeah, once he gets to level 30, you have this little mini scene.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Meh.
It's nice that they call back to that. And there we go, that's why you search around, because there's another capacity core here. And the thing is, if you don't find these items now, and you end up finishing up this area, you can't come back and get these items. It's one of those one and done kind of deals. I hate that.
I do too.
Anyway, Bella Forte gives you 1 physical and phonic attack, and 1 agility, and +1 to ENH, so... It's alright if you want. I would give that to probably... to any of your spellcasters. Because basically anything that has phonic attack you want to give to your mages.
Yeah. Usually a good idea.
Or you can give it to somebody that has really low ENH, because... And really, Enhance is a stat that I never really bothered to pay attention to. It is useful, but you can kind of just ignore it. And I really should be giving her I really should give Annis some of the cores that I've been giving Luke to get her physical attack up, because she does not have any physical attack boosts from her capacity cores yet, which is kind of a shame.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's weird like that.
Well, because it's because I feel like I'm not utilizing her properly. She's this game's red mage, so you may as well give her as much magic and physical attack as possible.
Yeah, I think.
Unless you want her to be the pure mage attacker, which is fine, but then you really don't have a purpose of using Jade. Honestly, that's a good. Who do you prefer to use as the spellcaster of the group, Jade or
Jade.
Annis? Okay, that makes sense. So again, basically, just and since Annis is the tank, you may as well just give her all physical attack and defense because, sure, her spells are good, but Jade learns better spells overall.
Yes, he does. Found life ball, but you can't carry it anymore. Good. Keep it that way.
That's annoying. Sometimes I wish I could just drop one life bottle just so I can open the chest, because sometimes I get OCD about not having an open chest in the room when I open another one. I'm like, I want to use more. I want to show off other Mystic Arts.
Too bad.
Problem is, Tyr's taking too dang long to get her overlimit gauge up.
Too bad.
I got that guy that was standing next to me. Better than nothing.
What'd I miss?
Dang it. I think it's at this point that I try to show off other Mystic Arts, but it's really not easy to do sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine that being the case.
Especially with characters like Tyr. Only because it's the casting time, and you have to figure out what. I know it says you can use high arts, but I hate using that because I'm always worried that it's not going to work. I always just prefer to use arcane arts because I know it's going to work.
Yeah. I can see why you'd think that.
I mean, I know high arts do work, but eh.
Eh.
For characters like Jade, that's easier to deal with.
Now you can do this.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Like, hey, get back here. Get back here, I want to shoot you with fire.
Never.
Dang it. My aim is off. There we go. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, I want to make sure he stays frozen, because I don't remember exactly how long he stays frozen, so I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I just keep resetting it just to make sure, because, like, you never know. You never know how fast he... And then I ran into that, like, oh, dang it. Like, oh, thank God. I thought he was going to unthaw, and I wasn't going to be able to do it.
Yay,
right.
stuff! Everybody wants stuff!
And there goes Guy using Tempest again and completely missing half of the... And hitting one guy and then... Hitting one enemy and flying all the way over the other ones.
I swear I'm doing this right.
Well, he is doing it right. He's just not hitting anything.
I swear I'm doing this right. No, you're not. Oh.
There we go. Thank you, Jade.
It's all your fault.
I should probably turn Tempest off, but it's actually a good spell, so...
Spell.
Like, oh wait, new attack. There we go. Also, I wish I could make that notification scroll a little faster, but you really can't. That one you can, but... Like, oh my god, you dead?
Are you dead yet?
Dude.
Who killed you? Oh, I gotta figure out what happened.
Dang
He
it!
fainted.
I missed my lunch for this? Oh god.
He fainted. Oh, you saw another spider.
My lunch break.
Now I'll never get that hoagie.
I've never actually had a hoagie.
You're not missing. Neither am I.
I don't even know what it is.
You're not missing.
I know it's some kind of food, but I don't know what.
Ask Rowan.
Gonna die already? Thank you.
I thought I did pretty well there.
You move too much. You can't think about your reaction. Just
Oh,
think
and now that Tyr and now that Luke's not so much of a jerk, he actually
He has to.
doesn't
he has
get
to,
he doesn't get super angry at Tyr for telling him to not
to not
pay attention when he's
to
fighting and not just go all out.
to get good.
It's like, good work, just try not to overdo it. Like, yeah, I know.
Get good.
She's still kind of saying that, yes.
I find that funny. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Got good. Got good.
Jerk.
Got good. Dear diary, today I got good.
According to Tyr, anyway. Jade's still telling me to get good, but that's Jade. Oh, am I going to show off guys?
Probably not.
Although I think I already showed
Yeah,
it
I think
off.
I already did.
He might do it on his own on occasion too. So
Yeah, I think he does it even when he's on. Even when he goes into over limit, I think half the time they are going to do it, no matter what you do.
it depends on if they decide to use an arcane art or not.
Eh,
Out of my way, you bastard!
just kill everything inside.
Might as well. These guys are pushovers.
You all suck.
They really do. I mean, look at that. Look how easily I stun lock this guy.
I'm okay, I swear.
I mean, that one guy couldn't even move. I mean, sure, I got hit by the other two guys surrounding me, but I completely agree. I completely admit that's my own darn fault for just wailing on one guy and not paying attention to the other two.
That didn't count.
I'll do whatever it takes.
It works, although Tier's running out of magic, and that's, again, my own fault.
That didn't count. I'm sorry, I like that quote.
At least I told her to stay away when she ran out of magic, so she's not running in like a ditz, getting herself killed.
There's like, Leroy Jenkins!
Basically. I hate when my computer characters do that. And this guy's just completely ignoring the fact that I just ran past him. And you get a silver guard. Huzzah!
Yay! Everybody wants more guards.
More armor is always good.
It's always good to get more armor.
It'd also be good if I actually stopped looking at notes during this time and moved on. Sorry about that.
Nobody cares. Don't worry, it won't last long.
Dude, you don't know how to run past a bed, really? And a syrup bottle, which I never use.
I am stuck.
I just don't even remember what those do.
I am stuck in place. When I get to you, it's going to hurt. I swear.
A good thing I can equip armor in the middle of a battle. Although I already have a silver guard, so god dang it. I really shouldn't have bought anything before coming in here.
It's all your fault. Why would you do that?
Well, I can just sell them back for more money.
Rabble. I don't know.
I don't know either. What am I doing?
I
Oh,
I
know.
You're trying to show off Jade being in Mystic Guard, but you can't do it.
Yes, that's right, because Jade went into Overlimit, so I can finally show off his Mystic Guard.
Then you're like, oh wait, I can't.
Yeah. I'm like, oh!
Booey.
Doesn't have an arcane art yet. God dang it.
Give it a written.
I think the first arcane art he learns is Impaling Heaven, which isn't even a spell. It's a physical attack, which makes things even more complicated to do a Mystic Art with him.
Nice going, jerk.
No, I think what's frustrating is the fact that he learns special before he learns Impaling Heaven. I think he learns Impaling Heaven at level 31. So it's like why would you you should learn Impaling Heaven at level 29, not a level after you learn special. That's like, what's the point of learning special if I can't use it yet? Like, jerk.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, true.
As long as it works, I wouldn't complain.
But this one, I'm like, wait a sec, why can't I? Like, oh, right. I only have mid-level spells and no arcane arts. Oh, dang it, Jade.
It's like, you wait till I'm level 45.
No, I don't want to wait till you're level 45. I want to wait till you're level 31, so you actually have a skill you can use. You actually have an attack art that's more than just base.
Never is.
I think Natalia has her Mystic Art as well, and I just didn't get... And she also doesn't have an art that can be used for her Mystic Art yet. Bah.
Eh. There's nothing in here but
No food here. I'm disappointed.
There's nothing in here but bagels.
Damn it. And they're all stale.
Which means they can all be used for clubs. Get them.
Like, wait, did I already go in this door? Yes, I did. Which doors haven't I gone into? This is why I hate this dungeon. I hate dungeons that all look the same, because it makes it really confusing to remember which area I've been to and which area I need to go to.
Every room looks exactly the same.
It does. That doesn't help matters. And I've been in here already because I opened this chest. Darn it! Why does this place have to be so big?
Because it's because it's
Okay.
a freaking church. Of course, it's gonna be big.
Okay. Annis, why can't I have a map of this place?
Don't look at me.
You're the one that knows where everything is.
It's like, don't look at me. I don't live here.
You work in this place. You should know where it is. Like, no, this is where I'm supposed to go. I haven't actually saved Ion and Natalia yet.
No, that's what. No, technically, I go into a specific room. I don't go all over the place.
Yeah. No, this area, you are supposed to go here to progress through the dungeon, but you're not supposed to come here until after you find Ion and Natalia, which I haven't found them
Screw
yet.
that. We got Noble Thief.
Yes, and that's it, which I thought was which sounded like a doll for Annis, but it's not.
No, it's
one of those phonic discs.
Another one of those spot discs just laying out in the open.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those.
It
I
is.
think it's one of the phonic
It is.
discs.
It's
Yeah.
a green one to be specific.
At first, I thought it was going to be a doll that turns Tokunaga into like Suzu or something, but nah. I know Suzu's not a thief, but that's the closest. But Ninja's the closest thief-like thing in this kind of game, so eh.
I think there's at least one thief character, but I'd have to look it up.
There probably is. I just don't remember. That's why I said the closest thing to a thief character I can think of would be a ninja, so somebody like Suzu or Sheena.
Or pretty much anybody else who has ninja-like qualities.
Kind of, yeah.
At least at this point in time.
They're ninjas, so I figured they could be thieves too, but oh well. At this point, I think I know I need to find Natalia, but treasure chests.
There's treasure everywhere. That's it. And meanwhile, Natalia's in the room. Oh my gosh, you idiot! Put treasure.
Now I'm convinced right now that Natalia and Ion are just playing like Cards Against Humanity or something while they wait for me to show up.
Cards Against Humanity. No, even Ion wouldn't play. Even Ion wouldn't touch that game.
I don't think Ion would understand the concept.
Let's see.
I know I mention that game a lot, but that game is amazing.
This world will be that the presidential race will be between let's see, a box with a crow on its head, and a crow with a box on its head, and two midgets crapping in a bucket.
Is that one of the answers you actually gave?
And no, it's not even one of the questions.
Or are you just making stuff up as you
Making
go?
stuff up.
Okay.
And then it's like, wait, and then Ion's like, I don't get it. Of course you won't.
You don't have to. Just pick mine.
You don't have to just pick. You don't have to just pick mine. It means I win.
This one. Oh.
There's a Ion. That's part of the discard pile.
No. Like, what's the discard pile?
How do you not know what a discard pile is?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Honestly, I would expect him to say something like that, to ask something like that.
How do you not?
I mean, he's not dumb, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't understand the basic concept of a game like that.
He doesn't know how to play cards. Ugh.
I wouldn't know. I don't know, honestly. Maybe.
now just imagining Ion having like a double life at a casino.
I mean, he's not ignorant like Colette or anything like that. So there they are.
Wow, how lazy can these guys get? They didn't even tie anybody up. How lazy?
No, they just locked them in a room.
No, stay here and think about what you've done.
Anything like that.
So and the way they were standing, like they really were just playing a game. Maybe they were just playing rock paper scissors until we showed up.
It's like here, stay in a room.
I'm fine.
Think about what
Thank
you
you
did.
all for coming here just for us.
What did I do? If that's what you're thinking about.
What did I do? Lots of things.
I haven't seen Van.
That's
but
it.
the
Like,
six
what did I do?
Godjournals
Yeah,
didn't
what
get
did you
permission
do?
to take
Like,
me
no,
away.
seriously, what did he do? I don't know. They just told us to put him
Moth
in here.
refused.
They effed up.
He's trying to remove the Dothic seal so he can wipe out the
Think
Sephiroth
about how you
trees.
effed up.
Which means the Commandant will come
Like,
back
Van
to
put
take
us in
the
here.
island.
Why? I don't know.
I don't know, because they effed up.
Exactly. Let's hurry up and get out
Like,
of here.
no, it's like I know why they
We
put
should be
you in
okay
here,
once
Ion,
we
but
get outside town.
but why would
We
they
can
put
decide
you in
what
here,
to do
Natalia?
next.
I don't know. Van hates me.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Then how about that fourth monitor thing?
No,
Let's head to
this
the
in
field
Natalia's
of
like,
Axe.
I don't even know why I'm here anymore. I'm pretty much just a tactile price.
Now, she's more useful than that.
They're giving her too much credit.
Or are you not giving her enough credit?
No,
Although the game is nice, the game is at least nice enough to warp you out.
it could have been me.
Thank
It could
God.
have been mean to have you make it go out yourself.
It saves me 2.5 minutes at least.
Who knew Luke knew instant transmission?
Well, maybe hyper resonance allows him to teleport. Well, hyper resonance did teleport him out of the manor, so he does technically know how to teleport.
It's kind of like how Chaos Controls use the time travel requires 2 people. I still hate
Basically.
that, by the way.
I mean, that was the whole excuse they gave. A second order hyper resonance warped them out of the manor.
By the way, just gonna say it now. Time travel is stupid.
Time travel always makes things too confusing.
Or I'll just quote the nostalgia. It's either the nostalgia critic or someone else. Like, time travel is bullshit.
I think a lot of people just say that because it really is, because it's like there's too many different theories of how it works.
I'll admit,
It can go.
I like Fantasia, but even its plot is like, what?
Well, Fantasia's time travel goes by Back to the Future logic, where there's only one continuous timeline. So if they go back to the point where Douse screws everything up, and stop him before he screws anything up, then everything's fine.
Douse, you effed up. Oh.
Or it can go by multiverse theory, where even though you stopped him in one timeline, he still exists in an alternate timeline.
Or it's like, what if it was like an Edge of Time and it was just quantum causality? Where one thing they changed in the past immediately changes the future right then and there.
Well, Chrono Trigger tries to do that, although it makes sense for Chrono Trigger to do that, seeing as time travel is kind of the main focal point of the plot of that game.
It's like, I kind of like one of the quotes from that game, by the way. It's like, what the shock? What happened? The elevator I was riding just turned into a closet. It's like, oh, huh. Brock just tried to kill me with an elevator. How about that?
God dang it.
I just thought that was funny. Like, why a closet? That's random.
Why not? Oh yeah, and then one of the Arts Council guys for Guy is here.
Son of a gun.
And he's only here after you save Ion and Natalia, so...
Oh, well, I'm past this point, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to get it, so whatever.
It's not required. You might still... I don't know. You can probably still get it. You just have to come back to...
I haven't had a
you just have
chance
to come back to
I haven't
Doth.
had a chance to go to Kaitsura at all.
Ah.
So,
Eventually you will. Although by that point there might be it might be cut off by that
I'm pretty
point.
sure it's been cut off already.
That's fine. Again, it's just an art. It's not really that big a deal, but
I like how he's not
Yeah.
affected by shade.
of course he's not affected by shade.
No, he's not affected by shade.
Oh yeah.
I am always within light.
Well, he is a pasture apparently. He is dressed like a pasture, so.
I am not. By the way, if you talk all the priests, they'll be like, "Hey, is that?" And no, nope. I like it every time you talk.
Phone man? No. This is phone. No, this is the phone master's cousin.
No, that's it. No, this is Phone Daster. So totally different.
Anyways, now that we've saved Ion and Natalia, we can go on to the next section of the game, which I honestly can't remember what it is right now.
I think at this point you're going to you have to.
Oh, the fourth phone stone monument. That's it.
Yeah. Then you're gonna be
Because that's where Van is supposedly
the
going.
fourth Fawnstone. Yeah. Then you're gonna be going. Then you're gonna be getting your ship back, eventually.
Yep.